Hello and welcome back to Gnomoria, where we were upgrading our industries and building a mighty kingdom, and I was building that myself, and we are pretty much steamrolling ahead here, to be honest, because look, we got workshop, storage, this looks nice and tidy actually, so yeah, things are coming along pretty well. Now there's big news today, and that is that there is a new patch out. Robobob brought out version 0.8.36, and what he did was made changes to the military, and upgraded stuff, made it better, and none of any of those changes are applicable to our kingdom yet. Because we're just not that far enough, but the changes he did made are pretty awesome. However, since none of those changes apply to our kingdom yet, I'm not gonna go over them, but just take it from me, they are pretty good. Now, when we left off last time, we built our farm building here, which, well, I wouldn't even dare call this a building. It's just some walls, really. And even for walls, they're poor. However, we also have poorly planned this, because if I go down here, look, there is our Great Hall, which is anything but great. That's the view. And look, we breached the walls. well, technically this is a wall, but well, the side of our Great Hall, because it's dirt, man. I wouldn't even call it a wall. It's that bad. Anyway, we can easily fix that though, because I don't think that having a staircase in the wall of our Great Hall looks all that well. So let's fix it. And what we need to do for that is remove this designation and tell them to dig a stairs down right next to it. And then I'll also tell them to deconstruct this one. And when they're done with that, well, that's gonna be a long time. Anyway, those are just minor things. Big things is really that we were building a, what was this? A bone carver, and we were also setting up industries here. Now, right now, we got our sawmill here producing planks for a table for the bone carver. So, yeah, about this, I don't know, but it seems to me, if I just look at this, that when, I think it's Zivnandel, no, Silt the Carpenter is done with the table planks, he will make 50 birch planks and then 50 applewood planks. But I kind of want to have him make both at the same time. So I think what we need to do is, yeah, I kind of don't want to change this around manually. Yeah, I know what I'll do. I know it. The wise emperor came up with a solution. Alright, yeah. Craft plank. And then craft to 1. And then of birch, and I'll move this up above the orders that has still to go all the way up to 50, and then I'll have another one for planks. So craft plank, and then craft to, I don't know, 10? Yeah, 10 seems good. And then move this up too. No, up. Alright. Wait, why? This should be birch, right? For some reason, this order here is just for a plank. However, I set it to birch, but it doesn't show up here, which I find pretty strange, really. Oh well. Then I want this to be made out of applewood. Oh, I know what I did wrong. I need to set it before I give the order. Alright. So, remove. Cancel. Yeah, that's it. Cancel. Alright. So, me derping around here. Very good. I need to craft this to 1. 1. 2 is good as well. Yes, that looks a lot more like it. And then we'll set up the applewood too, because I want it both done at the same time, more or less, so that I don't have like a massive pile of birch planks out there and still no applewood while I need it. Well, technically birch would be good, but if everything's birch, things start to look a little bit bad, and looks are important because we're made out of dirt. It just goes to show. Anyway, yeah, I need to set up one more order, I believe, and that's the one for 10 applewood logs. Craft. Now this is a bit tedious and stuff, and next time I'll probably do this stuff off camera, but for now this is how I'll set it up, and yeah, I think this will work out. We will see. Alrighty, good. Another thing that we need to do is, because we got a sawmill right here, we also need to put down a carpenter down here. Now, I could, of course, deconstruct the carpenter that we have at the moment, but I think that's pretty bad, seeing as that's the only carpenter and we're building a lot of stuff. So what I'll do is I'll leave the carpenter up there for now and deconstruct it once the other one is finished. I think that's good. Now, another thing we need to do, and we might do that right now just as well, is set up a stockpile for, I don't know, well, Carpenter makes a bajillion amounts of things. Why don't we not make this stockpile for the Carpenter? And just have the Carpenter make stuff when it's needed. So, cancel job, yes. And I'll just have this Carpenter be hooked up to the main infrastructure thing of our castle, right? That's a good one. I actually need to hook it up, so let's do that as well. Keeps our miners busy, really, and they need to be kept busy because they're slacking. Well, they're not, but oh well. Yeah, coming to think of it, here is where our food stuff comes down. I guess I could expand that up to here, so yeah. Ah well. You know, we can always rework this at some later point if things start to not work out, you know. But for now, things are looking good. We got the bone carver being worked on. Because if I look here at Carpenter, stick for table. At Carpenter. At bone carver. I want this to be moved up. I couldn't care well, I do want that second carpenter to be done, but I really want the needle, because that's another thing. I think that it is time that we prioritize some stuff here. Make like a wish list of sorts, and right now, for me, really big on the wish list is a tailor who will make bandages. That's really high up there. And for that, we need that bone needle, we need that bone carver for that bone needle, and we will also need the loom to make any cloth for the tailor. So that's actually a lot of stuff, and I want all of that preferably before we get a military. Now I think we won't manage that. I think we will have a military before we get bandage production. So, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, because we can just close off the fort. So our military does not get hurt and can practice a bit, you know, on themselves. Oh, that sounds really bad. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, you can remove that floor, because that's like not needed. And I also want some floors on this so-called building. Wow, it is like anything but a building. Oh well. Time to change it. I don't think I'll put a roof on it just yet, but we might do that later. For now, let's just get this set up, so we can always go up more Z levels. Yeah, this looks a lot better. Now, there's another thing I wanted to take a look at quickly. Yeah, we got two woodcutters tending to these fields. Very good. We got 3 carpenters, that's enough. We got 3 masons, that's good. How's our farmers and stuff? Yeah, it seems to me that everything is in order. However, look, we got 0 bone carvers. Now, because bones come from animals, I kind of want the rancher for now to be like the all animal stuffy things. So I'll have our rancher also do the bone carving. Now, is that an misc? No, it's not. I guess it's an misc craft. Yeah, look. Bone carving. Alright, good. Oh, and another thing we might as well do is put back the floor and reassign this as our seed pile. Our massive seed pile of who knows what kind of seeds. I haven't seen any gnomes drop off any seeds here lately. What, are their hands tied up? Oh, so bad. So bad. Yeah, well. Balls. I placed this at the wrong Z level. Crap. Alright. One down. Build. Floor. Let's retry this. Good. That's more like it. Now, how is... yeah, right now the problem really is that they need to walk quite a distance for the planks made here at the sawmill. Right, yeah, I do. But it does seem though that our carpenter and stuff is still done. However, because the sawmill right now, I don't know why, but it seems I don't need these planks. I only want them made when they're needed. So what I'll do is I'll tell this to be a bit lower priority and then the carpenter up here. And I want this carpenter to go quite high up in the priority. So that really they should do all the stuff over here at carpenter first. Oh, but we only need a knife for our bone carving. Oh, that's good. Ah, we got our first enemy, a monitor lizard. Wow, is it good that we got a fort closed? Look, let's check this out. No, that's a birch tree. A monitor lizard. Name? Monitor lizard. Howdy, monitor lizard, the monitor lizard. You are a male and you're dying of thirst, but you're in good health otherwise. Now, these, I actually have never really taken a look at these, but let's just compare this, because I got like a general, you know, it's all a bit below the 30s and between like 5 and 20 for the most. Let's compare it to our gnome. Let's take Nub, the woodcutters. Wow. Well, his attributes are a bit higher, but this stuff is actually worse. So your combat skills are worse than a monitor lizard. Hell, it's good that I'm not gonna put you out there. As a matter of fact, let's double check that we got our fort closed. I don't see any gaps or things where they would be able to cross over. And this is really the only entrance to our fort, and it's sealed, like how I like it. Good stuff. Alright, so right now there's a knife being made there for the bone carver. Now we also have a butcher shop, I believe. We finished that a while ago. Yeah, look, I want this butcher to butcher a female yak from the pasture. Because we got a bone carver right now, I want that needle to be made ASAP. And we will actually get a lot of other stuff from butchering a yak as well. Because, oh, this monitor lizard is making a beeline right for our fort. Oh, you're not. He left. Well, I guess he was just passing through then. I don't know why, but he just left. Or are you hiding behind here? No, you're not. Strange, really? Well, it's not that strange actually. Which crazy monetarist would even dare go against the mighty kingdom of Terror Hand? I mean, just the name, man. It would be nuts. Oh wow, and look at how quickly this butchering goes. Here we got everything that a yak produced, pretty much. Look, it's yak bone, hide, meat, skull. There is a... Whoa! Look, all of a sudden we got a crap load of food. And that's another good thing, actually. We got food here, look, from a strawberry farm. I think it's not such a bad idea to expand that strawberry farm a little bit, seeing as that is our main food source at the moment. Not too much, nothing crazy, just so few small pieces. And let's actually extend it all the way up to here. Yeah. Now later on, I was about to say later on, but that's actually like pretty soon. We will also have kitchens, so we can start, you know, processing this wheat stuff that we've been growing. But for now, strawberries are our main source of food. And look, we got bones. We got a bone carver. Let's start setting up this whole cloth industry thing, you know, because I want those bandages, man. So let's build a loom. Yeah, the loom doesn't really need that bone actually, so that's good. Let's just build it here for now. Or, yeah, I guess here's good. Or here, or here. I don't know, we'll build it here. We will move this down later anyway, but for now, just so that it's out there, easy accessible stuff and such and whatnot. Ah well. Alright, so let's just take a look down here as well, because I kind of want to... Yeah, look. Stuff's going fast here, so let's build another carpenter as well, because I don't think that we can build these two workshops that we got set up right now, you know, the loom and the carpenter, simultaneously, because the carpenter can be built at a crude workbench. You know what, let's just have this face the same way. Like so. Yeah, that looks a lot better. And then, yeah, you know what we will do? We will have the food stuff. Nah, we will not have it go out here. We will have the food stuff over here. For now. We can always tag on more things. So there's a loom build there. We got a carpenter build there. Time to set some dig orders, right? Now, I don't see any idlers in our Great Hall, but... there's never enough things to be done. Oh, that's because they need a shitload of dirt to be hauled, to be dragged up here. Because I believe I still got a dirt pile. Yeah, look, there is our dirt pile. So yeah, they're hauling stuff away. Wow, keeps them busy. It's better they're doing that than they're doing nothing, really. Alright, so have this be... the corridor thing. Yeah, that's good. So we got seeds over here. I want food stuff to be down here. So why don't we store all the wheat down here? I'm gonna leave the fruit for now, because it's just food lying ready. We don't need to do any stuff with it, so it's good as it is. We could make wine out of it, of course, but we got a well, so we're covered for drinks as it stands. Wait, why is there nobody working at the crude workbench? The carpenter got all the... Yeah, it did. He got all the jobs, while the crude workbenches could have taken them as well. I guess because there's like a better version of the crude workbench, I think they're not gonna use it, so why don't we disassemble that? Deconstruct this workbench. And deconstruct this one too. Because I think we don't need it anymore. Good stuff. Now then, it's the 10th day of spring. It still is. And I believe that each season here has 12 days, and at the first day of each new season, and important stuff's gonna happen. Big things. The world will end. Game over. No, it won't. I hope. If we don't mess up massively. Well, we can't, because we got Emperor damage ruling the kingdom. Being imba and awesome. Yeah, look, we got foods, we got drinks, that's all covered. Now, how is it with the construction down here? What are you still missing? You need a chair and a chisel. Carpenter? A chisel? Ah, I guess so. Coming to think of it, we might actually get ourselves a problem with the stone supply. Do we? No, we got 40 stone. So we're well covered. No, it's just these gnomes need to walk all the way up and down. I guess that's the only issue right now we're really facing. Alright, if that's the only issue. Wait. I haven't assigned a stockpile over there. That's not good. I thought I did. Maybe not. Did I not? I don't know. No, seed pile. Revived. And let's have it be seed only. You know? Strawberry seeds and wheat seeds and white seeds and yeah, all the seeds. Good. Is it working now? Yeah, it is. Seed pile revived. Good. Now then, Carpenter, how you doing? Come on, hurry the F up. Yeah, this right now we're really just in a slow thing, but once we got that Carpenter deconstructed. Ooh, look, we found clay. Once that one is deconstructed and we're using this one only, then things will go really fast. Because look, this is a production pipeline. High efficiency. Yeah. Now we got clay here and I want it. So give it. Oh, fuck. No. No. I didn't want it to do that. I need to replace the floor, not remove it. No, with dirt. Yes. Alright. And then replace walls as well. With dirt. Now, right now, we don't have any workshop to process the clay. And I think I'll actually hold off with that workshop till we got a few more gnomes. Because new gnomes should come at some point, and when we got a little bit more gnomes, then I will have a well, clay worker or whatever, clay smith. I don't know. Wait, I thought I told you to replace the wall with dirt. Didn't I? I thought I did. Is this some kind of bug where the gnomes are not listening anymore in this newer version? I don't know. Oh look, and they're building a carpenter right now. That's very good, because that means that once this one is finished with all the... Well, it's only need to build a loom, really. Oh, that's good. Once it has built the loom, then we can safely say bye-bye, first carpenter workshop. Because you served us well, but we removed you. And once we got that loom set up, we will have it start looming all this cotton here into, well, fabric, I guess. I guess it's fabric. I don't know, but yeah. Oh look, and we've got more wheat. Yeah, stuff's coming along nicely here, man. There's no enemies in our kingdom, not that we know of at least. There was this one monitor lizard just passing through, but he's gone. And yeah, look, everything's peaceful and quiet, and yeah, we're building up our success, really. Okay, so how much more do you need? It's a bit hard to tell, but look, here you can see what the carpenter can make. Imagine if I would have to make like a stockpile for all of this crap. Oh my god, that would have been massive. And already I'm quite overtaxing my gnomes. At least what? I got 3 idlers. While there's dirt lying around in the fort. Hell no. Let's yeah, I think it's because that dirt stockpile is full. Let's enlarge this, not by much, but by 2. Because this should be able to hold an extra 124 of these dirt things and clay things. And look, immediate... What? You are still not doing anything? Mercila miner? I hope that... Did I just... Why are you not doing nothing? Or are the miners not hauling? They should be hauling. Maybe Mercila is a little bit slow of mind. Well, that I can imagine. Oh, I know why that is actually. She's not slow of mind, or he. What are you? It. Female, she. Mercila is not slow of mind, but it's because there's only 2 free spaces here, so only 2 gnomes can haul stuff. But kind of do not want to make this huge just to get Mercila to work, so... No. Come on, Loom. Get build. Look, there's farm stuff that needs doing. Everything's going well, I'd say. Now, there's one thing I kind of want to see, and that's... No. In terms of seeds and stuff, this farm is still bigger than the amount of wheat seeds that we got. But it's growing, so... Things are coming along. And look, this is the thing I've been waiting for. I don't know though who is our loomer or our weaver. I think it is, technically speaking. So let's see here. Well, it's not weaver because it would have been. Oh no, it's not alphabetically because it's like builder down here. I'm like, what? No, it's it's weaver. We got 2 weavers. I have a suspicion that our farmers will be doing the weaving, and I kind of don't want our farmers to do the weaving. Yeah, they got all the cloth crafts in there. Hell no. No. Well, coming to think of it, no, not our farmers. Because look, we got big farms, and they also need to plant trees. So our farmers need to be farmers. Well, if that's not logical, no. I'll set up the ranchers to do the weaving and stuff. Just all the cloth things. Yep. Good. So what we will do now is tell our loom to produce bolts, not fabric, of any fiber. And let's just keep 10 of these. Alright? Yeah. Any fiber. Craft bolt. 10. Because I don't know, but bolts are really like a material you use. It's not like you want just to have bolts, you know, like you want to have armor just so you can wear it. You use bolts in other things, so we don't want to have a huge stockpile of bolts. We want a huge stockpile of bandages. And I think what I'll actually do is I'll designate a stockpile over here specifically for bolts, so that it doesn't pile up in the loom. Bolt of cloth, and then I'll have another stockpile right next to it for the fiber. Now I don't really know actually how that stuff is stored, whether or not, no, it's not that, it's in cloth. But whether or not it needs to be in bags or in crates or whatnot, but yeah, well. You know what? While we're at it. Now these are temporary, I'll keep them as is. But I don't think, yeah look, stockpile. The lock pile. Oh, so creative. And this will be plank party. Because they're having parties with planks. I don't know. I don't think they will have that actually. What we will have now though is 2 carpenters, and I think, no, deconstruct this. Yes, well, that would be the right thing to do. And look, they will start looming all this, or weaving all this cotton into bolts. So we best build the Tailor now. Tailor shop. Look, and see, any bone needle. Well, that any bone needle will be made pretty soon. because there's a stockpile over there. That's why. Well, let's just place it over here. I don't care. It's all temporary, this stuff anyway. So. Yeah. Good. So we got a tailor. We got. Oh well, we planned ahead a tailor. We don't have it yet. We got a loom. We got a bone carver. We got butchers. We got freaking wood production stuff over here, which is really neat. Look, see how this stuff is working? Look, they're working. And they can just grab planks from over here when they need it. Now, what are you doing? So right now you all of a so you made something over here, a stick, and all of a sudden you're hauling off something else. Okay. I guess that's gnome logic. Ah well. Anyway, we set stuff up. Things should be getting made much faster now, and we really need this. And we will have this finished next time when we play more Gnomoria and make the Kingdom of Terror hand even more prosperous and rich and mighty and whatnot. So yeah, join me next time.